Okay, first step. What do we do in a word problem? What should we do first step in a word problem?
Read it.
Yeah, read it. Okay, so I did dislocate my fight in an amateur fight, but that was my left shoulder, doesn't really matter. Mr. H dislocated his right shoulder early in his 4-round fight. Right now, I'm reading it first. My mind goes to, I'm seeing numbers already. Okay, I'm not saying that's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but when I read a word problem, I start seeing numbers. Mr. H threw 50 more jabs in the second round than he did in the first. He threw twice the number of jabs in the third round as the first, and threw 75 less jabs than he did in the first round. In total, he threw 525 jabs. How many jabs did he throw in the third round? What's the goal?
Find out how many jabs he threw in the third round.
Okay, so we're looking for what? Jabs.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I read through this, I have a variable. Is J is the number of jabs. Do we agree?
Yes.
Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a total?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
Where?
525.
It says in total, he threw 525 jabs. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky. At no point does it say anything about the first round, right? It says 50 more in the second than the first, twice the number of jabs in the third, 75 less in the fourth. So all of the rounds are based off of which round? They're all going back to which round?
The first round.
The first round. So we don't know the first round's number of jabs. Everything, notice, 50 more jabs in the second round than the first. We don't know what the first is. Twice the number of jabs in the third as the first, and 75 less jabs in the fourth than he did in the first. It should say in the fourth. That's my fault. Okay? So we don't know the first round. There's my variable. J is the number of jabs in the first round. We need that in order to do everything else. Okay? Now, once we have that, then we can continue with the word problem. So now we're adding the second round. What is the second round? What does it say?
Mr. H threw 50 more jabs in the second.
Okay, 50 more jabs than the first. So we have the same number of jabs because there's the first round, but what does 50 more mean?
Plus.
Plus what?
50.
Plus 50. Because it's 50 more than the first round. So I have the jabs from the first round, 50 more than the first round. What does the third round say?
He threw twice the number.
Oh,
of jabs.
twice. What does twice mean?
Multiply.
Multiply what?
Times 2.
Times 2. So it's going to be 2 times what though? Twice the number of jabs in the first round. So 2 what?
J.
2J. Plus the fourth round, which is?
75 less jabs.
Ooh. So, how do we find that? Jabs minus 75. Okay, because that's 75 less than the jabs, right? Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys didn't have that, right? You didn't have that. Now you do. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Go, solve.
Can I come to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
it. Hey, can you throw it to me?
I'm not a drunk.
Please? Got him.
Just press the buttons a bunch and it'll turn on.
Okay.
His. Yours will turn on.
Oh.
For some reason, his doesn't turn on. Okay. So, you got about a minute and a half. Okay, last 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Step one is what? I gave you the sheet yesterday. Step one is what?
Find the balance point.
Find the balance point. Step two, distribute if needed. Do we need to distribute?
No.
No parentheses. Step three, combine like terms on the same side. So I have this J plus this J plus these J's plus this J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 J's. Then 50 minus 75, which is negative 25. Now I have a two-step equation. This is what we're going to be working on today. If I gave you this two-step equation, my guess is y'all could knock it out of the park, right? This is a pretty easy one. What do we do first? Add what?
25.
To both sides. Add 25 to both sides. That leaves me 5J equals 550. I divide by 5. J then equals, should be in 110. Okay. Is this my answer?
No,
No, why not?
because it's not specific.
What's the question?
How many jabs did he throw
In the third round. What does it say?
Mr. Wait, do you want me to say it?
No, I want you to read real quick because you're going to say the wrong answer in a second.
Oh.
What does it say up here for the third round?
He threw twice the number of jabs in the third round.
Okay, wait. Twice the number of jabs. J is the number of jabs. Of which round?
The third.
J is which round?
First.
The first round. Here's the second. Here's the third. There's the fourth. How many jabs do I have to throw in the third round?
Twice.
Twice, which is 2J, which is 220. So now I can be specific. Mr. H threw 220 jabs in the third round. Questions? Go ahead and get your homework out. We did 1 through 29, the odds of the one-step equations. I feel like the first bell goes by so quick, and I don't understand why.
Good.
Yes, that is good, but it feels like that was 25 minutes. Doesn't feel like I've taught for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
It seems weird.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have your homework out. I need to take a look at it. From now on, what I want you to do is when you guys are getting ready, because I don't want to put anybody on blast in the video, have your homework out before I start the video. That way I can have the conversation with you in case you haven't done it.
Yeah.
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 I never want to think that you're just copying off somebody else. I know. I'm just letting you know. Same thing. Make sure you show work.
Alright, I got you.
Okay, here we go. Number 1. V equals 18. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy, are you still copying this?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. That's fine. I'll put it in homework first. I don't want to feel rushed this year, so I'm going to purposefully slow myself down. Good job, y'all, that you guys all did it. Proud of you. You let me know when you're ready with this.
Okay.
You're good? Okay, number 1, V equals 18. Number 3, V equals 8. Number 4, M equals negative 16. Number 7, M equals negative 4. Excuse me. Number 9, V equals negative 12. 11, X equals negative 13. Number 13, B equals negative 108. Questions on the front half? Okay, let's flip it over. Number 15, V equals 16. Number 17, X equals 0. A little bit tricky. Okay, you have to divide by negative 15. 0 divided by anything is going to be the 0. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a second. I don't feel good. Sorry, guys. Number 19, n equals -3. 21, k equals -9. 23, x equals 1. 25, x equals -2. 27, v equals 56. Keep the street cred up. And number 19, m equals 15. Questions? Easy, yeah? Okay. So, let's get some notes out. There are a couple that I really want to focus on, but we're doing two-step, oh bless you, my dear. We're doing two-step equations. Now erase what's on the board.
Yep.
Are the word problems, when I break them down, are they starting to make a little bit of sense?
Yeah.
Do you see how we are finding the variable and setting it up from there?
Yeah.
Okay. Learning to think, y'all, is what I want to teach you this year. Less about the math, more about real world application and how can I actually utilize the math. Especially for those of y'all who need to retake the SA or the ACTs. Okay. So, solving two-step equations. Solving equations still follow the rules of the 99.9%, right? Balance point, everything like that. I'm going to show you about 5 examples. None of these should take a lot of time, but there are a couple that you need to make sure that you understand. So here's example number 1. And if you think, hey, Mr. H, you're really teaching equations fast, you're right. This is the same thing that I taught you last year at the start of geometry, which you should have learned in algebra. Again, I understand, but I taught you these in geometry. So the basics, let's say -3x minus 7 equals 14. This is a two-step equation. Balance point, step 1. Distribute if needed, step 2. Step 3, combine like terms on the same side. Step 4, combine constants on opposite side. Constants are the numbers that do not have variables attached to them. The -7 and the 14. Do we want to move the 14 to the x or the -7 away?
-7 way.
Goal of any equation is to isolate the variable. So it's a -7, I add 7. That leaves me -3x, because this all has to come down, equals 21. Now, let me tell you, some of you have done this in the past. You have tried to add 3 to both sides. Listen, I don't care about the sign. I care about what's happening with these. It's -3x. 3 groups of x. That's multiplication. When there's a number smack dab up against the variable, it's multiplication. So the inverse of the multiplication is division. We don't want it to be negative, so we have to divide by a negative. Mr. H, why? Because a negative divided by a negative is positive. 3 divided by 3 is 1. The goal is to have the variable, the 1x, by itself. And that's how I get x equals -7. Questions there? Still easy, yeah? Okay. Basic one. Also a basic one. This says 5 minus x divided by 2. This one says 5 minus x divided by 2. The x is getting divided by 2. Balance point, nice and easy. Distribute, Combine like terms on the same side, Mr. H, why not? Because this is a x that's getting cut in half. Really, that's a 1/2 x, okay? If I said, what's the coefficient with x? It's 1/2. So we have to get this 5, get rid of it. How do we do that? It's a +5. We subtract 5 from both sides. 5 minus 5 is 0. -x divided by 2 equals -12. Now we have a division problem. The inverse of division is multiplication. What are we going to multiply though? Yes and no.
-2.
-2. Because the negative times the negative is positive. Positive what? Positive x. Okay. Everybody still with me? Now, let's make this a little bit trickier. Okay? Those two examples are the very basic ones. You've seen those. I'm going to put one directly underneath this, and I'm going to put a star with it. Looks relatively similar. It looks relatively similar. It has all the same numbers as the one above it. My question to you is, what's different?
It's x minus 5. Like,
It's like the whole thing's in a fraction.
The what?
The whole thing.
Exactly. This whole side is a fraction. It's all divided, where just the x was. This is all divided. So, this is where it doesn't hold true to some of those steps. We still find the balance point. But in this case, until we can isolate the top, we can't do anything. When it is all a fraction, we have to get rid of the fraction. How do we get rid of this fraction? By multiplying by what?
2.
By 2. So we have to multiply both sides by 2. When it's all a fraction, we need to get rid of the denominator. In order to do that, you multiply by the inverse, which is just a positive 2. Those are gone. All of this comes down. So now I have x minus 5 equals negative 14. Remember, 2 steps. If you're doing a problem and it has more than 2 steps today, you're done screwed up. Okay? Now what?
add 5.
That's it. X equals negative 9. Okay? The whole thing is a fraction. When the whole thing is a fraction, you start with multiplication. When the whole thing is a fraction, you start with multiplication. Hey y'all, eyes on me. Listen, if the whole problem is a fraction, in order to start to solve it, you need to isolate and get rid of the denominator. To do that, you start by multiplying by the denominator. Good? Okay. Now, there's a caveat to this one. It is not wrong if you don't do it how I showed you. 3 x minus 7 equals 9. Most of you would look at this problem and say, Mr. H gave me a sheet that says 99.9% of equations are going to be able to solve by these steps. I find the balance point and then I distribute. Go for it, that's fine. It is not wrong to distribute and solve. Please don't copy this down, okay? Copy the problem down, but I'm going to show you, so don't copy this down. We know that we can distribute and distribute. That leaves me 3x minus 21 equals 9. Step 1. Step 2 should be done. Add 21, crap. 3x equals 30. Divide by 3, x equals 10. I got an answer of x equals 10. It took me 3 steps. Is that wrong? No. There is nothing wrong with how I did that. Okay? So if you see this and say, Mr. H's steps say to distribute, I'm not upset. Now I can show you the trick. Make sure that I wrote this correctly. 3x minus 7 equals 9, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now, here's what I want you to notice, balance point. In order to do this, is there anything other than this multiplication problem on that side? It is just 3 times this. There's no other constant of plus 7. It's 3 groups of this x minus 7. Okay? Mr. H, I don't know what you mean. I don't have 3 times x minus 7 plus 4. That's different. Okay? Notice how it 3 groups of this plus something else. I don't have that. When it is just a distributive property on one side, instead of multiplying, I can divide. 3 groups of this divided by 3 leaves me one group of it. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Watch this, I bet we still get the same answer. There's step 1. Okay,
So
So-
you just copy that down?
yeah, that one you can copy down.
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
No, you're fine.
Okay, do you understand the difference in this? So, am I upset if you distribute? No, most of our problems, you'll want to distribute. Today, because we're guaranteed that it's two-step, you know this is going to work. Again, though, if you have something like 3x minus 7 plus 1 equals 10, I cannot divide by 3 until I subtract 1 from both sides. Then I can do it, okay? But more often than not, you would distribute first. Are there questions? Does anybody need to see any exercises, any other examples of two-step equations? Okay, you have 15 minutes. I don't understand
Wait,
how.
what?
55, right? That's the time we get out.
Yeah.
No. 15.
Yeah, you said that.
55.
Huh?
You said 15 minutes.
Yeah, we have more than
Yeah, 15 minutes.
What time are we done? Hold on, I'm so confused.
We're out at 55.
Where did this class go? Like, was I talking so much at the beginning? Like, what happened?
I feel like the warm-up did take us a little bit.
We were also asked to talk about the weekend. I'm going to incorporate that more because I want it to feel more like a class that we can actually talk in, but
Yeah.
it just went really fast. Okay,
Wait, so we have 15 minutes?
that's it.
We did the verb. We talked about.
Yeah, we talked about the verse, too.
We talked
Yeah.
about
Okay,
problems,
so-
and we talked about the weekend.
1 through 23 odds. Please don't lose this because we'll probably, instead of a warm-up tomorrow, I'll probably pick and choose some from this tomorrow. Okay, so 1 through 23 odds. Are there any questions? Hey y'all, great job. Proud of you guys. Love you.